on.
Let's talk to Geraldo Rivera. Did you think Matt Lauer was too hard on her and not hard enough on him?
One quick story. On the tarmac at the airport in Haiti covering the earthquake, I was in the position where I wanted to get to Hillary, and she did everything to duck me. I swear to God. I was over there, and she started walking behind people like this. Started, you know, and then finally I'm reaching up, but Madam Secretary, Madam Secretary. So she's very
she's good at dodgeball.
Tactical at that. Excuse me. In terms of, and also I must say, and I think in fairness to Matt, I love Matt, that Donald is very charismatic, very charming. It's not that easy to be mean or harsh with Donald Trump.
He actually interrupted Donald Trump 13 times, her 7.
Take me at my word. In my experience, he's the chummy guy, the guy you elbow up to the bar with. And Hillary, on the other hand, is like the school marm who kept you late. And I think the humorlessness in her campaign is one of the strategic deficits that she's facing, and I think it's wearing on the American electorate, and I think it is part of the reason he is surging in the polls. Was Matt Lauer fair, unfair? You know, it's a tough scene. You got 30 minutes each. I think he did a fine job. It was an entertaining show, huge ratings. Yep. And I want to see a lot more of it. But when they're face-to-face in a debate, then the American people can truly judge who's well-versed on the issue, who's the most articulate, who's the most reasonable, trustworthy, and who gives us the comfort level that they'll give us national security and, you know, a firm hand at the tiller of running the country.
Hey, Geraldo, Bill Clinton was down in the important state in this election of Florida, speaking in Orlando this week. He said, "Make America Great Again," the slogan, Donald Trump's slogan, is racist. Listen to this.
That message where I'll give you America Great Again is, if you're a white Southerner, you know exactly what it means, don't you? What it means is, I'll give you the economy you had 50 years ago, and I'll move you back up on the social totem pole and other people down.
But here's what's ironic about it. Back in 1991, and for years after that, he used the exact same slogan. Listen to this montage.
I believe that together we can make America great again.
To secure a better future for your children and your grandchildren, and to make America great again.
I want to attack these problems and make America great again. It's time for another comeback. Time to make America great again.
And the last one is curious because he's saying that Hillary Clinton would make America great again. So if Trump is racist when he says it, are they racist when they said it?
You know, I don't like that slogan. I mean, I have to tell you that it's very easy, and the first thing I thought of when I heard Make America Great Again was Make America White Again, and I don't like it. Having said that, Clinton uses it, Trump uses it, everybody uses it, do as I do, not as I say. I think that it's totally appropriate to use it if you like it, if you dig it, and I think there is hypocrisy involved in that case.
I just think we're way too, our antennas are up for this racist lingo, and people want to get labeled. You know, if I want to make the Mets great again, what am I really saying? No, I'd like them to make the playoffs.
Well,
I think that one thing that is undeniable is that this is one of the most racial elections in modern history.
But it's not because of the candidates.
Listen, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm merely pointing out that when the votes are tallied and everybody is one thing on one side and another thing on the other side, there's going to be a huge healing process that whoever wins is going to have to deal with.
Yeah, we'll all provide the vaccine. Now let's talk about Gary Johnson. You could find Aleppo. You've probably been there. You go know all these places.
I've never been to Aleppo, biblical city, wonderful, ancient.
But at least you've heard of it. Gary Johnson locked up on this.
And what is Aleppo? You're kidding. No. Aleppo is in Syria. It's the epicenter of the refugee crisis.
Oh, I thought he was talking about an acronym. I was thinking about American I don't know, AL. I'm going to make mistakes going forward also. I would make mistakes as President of the United States, but I'd be transparent in that, hey, made a mistake, shouldn't have said what I said or whatever it happens to be, move on. Whether or not that disqualifies me as being President of the United States, that'll be for people to determine.
I'm sorry, I bombed Albany instead of Aleppo. I made mistakes.
There is a picture from Aleppo of a 5-year-old boy who survived, here it is, This picture has given me nightmares. It has given America nightmares. It is the personification of what Aleppo is exactly, Steve, and what the war is. The largest city in Syria, the epicenter of the suffering. That young kid, the 5-year-old whose sibling died in that bombing, says everything about it. I think it is unforgivable of Gary Johnson. I do think it is disqualifying. I think that he revealed in a sentence how thin his background is. You know, that maybe that comes from smoking all that dope when he was a real libertarian. I don't know what the hell it was. But to not know what Aleppo is to not know what Stalingrad was during Second World War. Not to know what the Battle of the Bulge was, the landing at Normandy. It is so utterly ignorant, and I don't mean to be harsh on the guy, but
you are.
He
may not be president now. All right.
He may not be president.
There you go. Geraldo, thank you very much.
Thank you. Great to see you. You guys look so sharp together.
Thank you very much.
See you on the radio.
I'll be there.
All right.